guys get able to do that? Very good morning. Yeah, let's start today's session. I'm just sharing my screen. Let me open that. Okay. So yesterday class we just recap for 2 more minutes. Okay. So yesterday we discussed about what is Power BI. Okay. First of all, what is Power BI? Power BI is a data visualization business intelligence, we can say. Okay. Data visualization and business intelligence. Business intelligence tool which helps to connect to multiple data sources. This point is very important. Multiple data sources, and based on that we can develop interactive reports. Okay, interactive reports. So this is nothing but the Power BI definition. Okay, so what is a Power BI means? Power BI is a data visualization and business intelligence tool, so which helps to connect to multiple data sources, and whatever connected with data sources, right? So based on that data, we can develop interactive reports to the business. Okay, to the business. Okay, so one second, I'll put the charging one click. So Power BI, which contains the components. There are 3 important components we have. Okay, what are the components we have in? They will ask you in the interview question also. What are the components we have in Power? Okay, so we have 3 components. That is Power BI Desktop. Okay, and Power BI Service. We'll call it as Power BI Service. And third one is Power BI Mobile app. Okay, so one by one we'll detailedly explain in the upcoming classes, but we'll understand why we need these 3 components in Power BI. Okay, see, as a Power BI developer or as a Power BI analyst, as a Power BI administrator, everyone, okay, who whatever the role you have, okay, so you want to connect with any person in the business. Okay, so first thing, you want to understand all the components, what is the purpose. Okay, because whenever the new requirement comes, it should, for first thing you want to understand is the small change, so then I can do it in service itself. Okay, or if it is any big change, you have to check like, is it I want to do it in desktop, okay, is it related to mobile app requirement, so can I choose Power BI mobile app for that? So you are capable that, okay, in the requirement side they will ask you, okay, so this is the change I require. As a Power BI developer, you should understand, okay, I will get it this much time for this to change this, okay. So based on what you have already experienced in Power BI desktop, Power BI service, okay, you did, that's why, okay. So that's why you have to be capable after learning this Power BI course, okay. You have to be capable that, okay, whenever the requirement comes, you should understand that, okay, and give the business, okay, I'll do it this much time, because every project has some deadlines, okay. So you have to be make sure that, okay. So I'll tell you one by one, okay. Power BI desktop is a free application, okay. Free application, anybody, okay, any developer, anyone can download it in their own laptops, okay, and they can start the development, okay. It is completely free software, okay. You don't need to pay single rupee also. In Power BI, it is like a cost based. I'll tell you why it is cost based, okay. So Power BI service, uh, completely is a cost based, where we can purchase the different types of licenses we have, okay. That licenses we'll discuss in the upcoming classes, what we have and what to choose, okay. And once you joined, what type of request that you need to raise to the administration, okay, that is also you have to be basic idea, okay. Next we have Power BI mobile app. This is it is also free only. You don't need to pay for this. It is automatically included in the Power BI desktop and Power BI service. Okay. So first we'll discuss about the Power BI desktop concept. Okay. So Power BI desktop, as yesterday I have shown you how to open the Power BI desktop. Okay. So it is a free software. I'll provide you the link how to download that. Okay. It's very easy. You can go to the Google. Okay, you can just type Power BI download. Okay, you can check here, there is a lot of options. Okay, any link you can click on, download Power BI. Okay, it is automatically you have here download option. Okay, so it will give you 360 view of your data and easily connect, shape and share data insights with Power BI. Okay, this is a just one brief idea about what Power BI they are giving. Okay, so you just download, click on open. Okay, so there will be a two ways you can, without open Microsoft or with Microsoft Store. Okay, because whenever you want the every month updates, okay, whenever there is an interview question also they will ask you, okay, every month Power BI will release the updates. Okay, so instead of every time updating every month, is there a way I can make it as an automate every month whenever the new features come, it should include it in my Power BI desktop. Okay, so that is the one thing where you can download it from Microsoft Store, but that is cost based. Okay, whenever you join organization, they will give you automatically, but as of now we are free. Okay, so you can choose the free version only. You don't need to sign in with the Microsoft Store. Okay, so directly you can download. See here, download option will come in downside, that will be executable file. Okay, so once if you downloaded, you can see this icon. Okay, so once open the Power BI desktop, okay, you can able to see there is a canvas pane, white color pane if you see, right? This is nothing but our development area. Okay, as yesterday shown you. So you can create different type of visualizations for the report as per the requirements. Okay, now I have shown you there is a fields option here. Once if you downloaded the tables from multiple data sources, Power BI itself, it will take it as a everything as a table. Okay, so you can see here as a table. Employee is actually connected to data source as a Excel. Okay, so now how we know? For example, in real time, if you join any project, they will just give you a report analyze it. Okay, but you have to understand there will be a 10 tables here. Okay, but you need to understand here I can get which table contain which data sources. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to just, here there is a option called transform data, right? Option, you just click on that. There is a data source settings here. Okay, click on this data source settings. The pop-up below window open. Just wait. See, Power BI is a little bit 1 or 2 seconds the pop-ups will open. So you should have some patience. Okay, don't click on multiple times. Okay, Power BI will get hang. Okay, because sometimes report will contain lots volume of the data. Okay, so if you see now, it is connected to the my Excel file. Okay, Excel data sources. So this way we can identify it is connected to SQL Server database or is it connected to any other files. Okay, we can check it. Now I'll tell you what type of transformations, okay, what type of we have, right? I'll tell you one by one. Why we need Power Query Editor. Okay, yesterday I have shown you this is for completely ETL tool, means transformations. So transformation in the sense what changes, how we can do the changes in Power BI whenever we get the new tables, okay, or whenever you want to deep dive into that table. I required only few certain columns. Okay, why certain columns only? See, a table contains 100 column means that performance will be decreased. Like to storing the 10 GB of data is waste, right? To decrease that, okay, to decrease that, you required whatever my visualizations require the columns. That only I want to keep. After development, you just understand whatever my columns are required, and after that you can delete it. Okay, so that way you can check. Now I'll tell you there is a scenario. Okay, there is a scenario. One of the project. Okay, I'll tell you. So I'm just giving one brief idea in real time how we will get the data. Okay, see, there is a okay, there is a project A we have. Okay, for example, project A that contains data source as a Excel data source. Okay, they are using their employees table to store the data as a, okay, they are storing employee ID and the age column. Okay, they are maintaining okay, age or something column they are maintaining that contains, okay, something like 25, okay, 30, 35, okay, 45, okay, for example. Now they are maintaining differentiation gender like, okay, female, male and female. Okay, this is one type of the employee table Excel project they are maintaining for all whoever working on their project. They are maintaining like this. In the project B, okay, in the project B, again there is a employee table. They are maintaining as a Oracle database. Okay, Oracle database, because this project has very huge volume of the data. They are using Oracle DB. Okay, so they are also maintaining their employees data, but it is somewhat confidential. So what they are doing, they are maintaining as a different format under the data. Okay, like F is nothing but 1. Okay, makes 0. Okay, they are maintaining like this. Okay, and employee IDs also they are maintaining different format like 101, 102, 103. Okay, and age is considered same like 25, 30, 45, because they want to store it in different formats. Why? Okay, their data is very confidential, so anybody can access this data. They should not understand what it means. Okay, see, for example, after seeing this, 1 means you don't understand F or M. Okay, 0 means you don't understand until unless I was telling to you, right? So you don't know. So that way we will maintain some different codes in a databases. Okay, this is raw file of data we can see. Okay, raw file of data they are storing. Okay, next we are giving another database, that is SQL Server database. project 3, project C, they are maintaining another same employees data. Okay, employee ID same way, and age and gender. Okay, they are maintaining same way. Okay, but here they are writing complete. Okay, their data is not sensitive and they want to maintain everything in detailed format. So that's why they are writing completely information. Okay, so once if you see these type of data, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm just giving one example like these columns we have. Okay, so different projects in a big organizations we have lots of projects. Okay, like this. Now one fine day the business meeting will happen. Okay, one fine day business meeting will happen. The CEO of the company, he will ask you, okay, I want to understand for the next hiring process total how many females in our company and how many males in the company. So based on that I can give percentage how much people I can hire and how much people I can hire in the female categories. Okay, so he want to make sure that category how many, for example, how much categories I know. Okay, so at the end of the day he want to give irrespective of the project. He don't want any project, so he will just ask this, I want this kind of report just. Okay, so because CEO has lot of things, right? He has some budget, that's it. So based on that he want to hire some people, but based on that as per the company standards they need to follow to hire same female and male percentages. Okay, so he will say that in the business meeting. So now what will happen? The CEO under person, okay, there is a business manager will be there. So he will, okay, he will take that initiative. Okay, he will the manager now that for respective reports. Okay, now he will hire this Power BI or business analyst, business intelligence people. Okay, he will come to this business intelligence people team. Okay, there will be a separate team. Okay, so he will ask the BI developer person, okay, guys, please get the access to each project. Please get the access to each project, okay, and develop this kind of report. Centralize this database into a 1 DB, okay, and make sure I want to the complete report till now how many female and male employees are working and who are left from the organization in the last year. So those kind of reports he want. Okay, he will just tell to these BA developers. Okay, now BI developer means who? Our. Okay, we are the Power BI developers, right? So once we connect to these type of the data sources, okay, like I'll go to now Power BI. Once I get the access, so access thing that project people administrator they will give you. Okay, now I'll go to the new source. Excel means I'll connect to the Excel. I will load that. Okay, now because project is shared with me that Excel sheet. Now SQL Server means I'll connect to SQL Server DB. Next, I'll provide the server details. Okay, then I'll connect it to that table. Okay, employee table. Now another source I can use, that is Oracle DB. So any you can click on more option or Azure Cloud. Any type of data sources, because one project will use cloud, one project will use Oracle, one project will use SQL Server. Different databases they will use it. Okay, as per the that time project requirements. So based upon that they will choose that. Okay, but we don't care about any data sources, but we just get the access first and connect to that table data. Okay, so 1 second, it's taking time. Okay, let me click on one more time. It's open. Okay, now you can click on here Oracle databases. Okay, so for the databases you need server accesses. Okay, that the team will provide, the project team, whoever they will provide. Okay, for that you just need to write a mail to send that. Okay, keep it in CC that business manager and you can get that accesses. Okay, that is internally it will work. Okay, now I'll create one sample because I don't have right now SQL Server and Oracle databases, right? So for the dummy, we can create our own table here in Power BI itself, how it looks like. Okay, So now I'm going to create, okay, employee ID in the gender category. Okay, as per same I have explained you, but I'm ignoring now only two columns I'm creating. Okay, so F M F M. Okay, now this I will contain this data. Employee contains Excel data, for example. It is coming from Excel sheet. So let's see, it is loading. See, this table is loaded now. Okay, now again I am going to create one more from Oracle. Table name you have to give in the downside. Okay, name of the table, employee Oracle, and next here you can provide and here we have gender. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can directly enter the data. Okay, now here 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, now click on the OK. See, okay, as of now I have downloaded two. You can download multiple tables also. Okay, now I'll tell you. So if you see now, raw data contains different format. Okay, and we want to centralize, means we want to combine these two data sets, right? Okay, because everything, okay, if you see, it is in a 0101 format, but here it is what, here it is FMFM. Okay, but I want complete F should be female, M should be male, because CEO understands only the complete information. Okay, how can we rename this data inside this data? Okay, okay, you can rename. Okay, there is a transformation. This is nothing but a transformations we can. Okay, so how we can rename the data? Okay, there is a different options we can do. There is a, you can go to transform. There is an option called replace values. If you see, rename is nothing but you can rename the column. Okay, but I want now replace the columns. Okay, replace the values. If you click on that, so F means I want replace with field category. Click on OK. Okay, M is nothing but you have to replace with M. M with male. Okay, click on OK. So now it all the two transformations applied. Okay, now this is complete data. It should be matched with the downside also. Okay, now same like replace values. 0 means female. Okay, this is data type. Okay, you have to select it. Okay, what is the new data type? It is a decimal number, right? So now I want to make sure before changing, it should be data type as a text data type. Okay, so these kind of you have to make sure. Okay, why it was error means I'll tell you, explain one by one how to change the data types. Everything one by one we'll discuss in our. Okay, and some shortcuts also I'll tell you. Quickly you can do that. Okay, so now we can change to 0 means female. Click on OK. Okay, now again replace values. M, sorry, 1. Wait, okay. Now see, two tables are in the same format. Okay, now I want to do what? I want to combine these two tables. Okay, means union operator I want to do. Okay, so I want to append the data. Okay, two ways we can do, either DAX using code, you can write the union functions. Okay, or simplest way we can do, there is a home icon if you see, There is a merge and append queries, very very important this topic. I will tell you in the upcoming classes. Append queries. Append means first table Excel, second table, add will the rows will be combining, okay, into a single table instead of two tables, okay. So append queries as a new query. Third table will create it. So second table, first table, what is employee Excel? Second table, see it will give you option what are the tables, okay. If you want to more than three tables you want to combine, you have to select this option, three or more tables. But I want to concatenate only two tables, right? So that's why I have selected only two tables. Click on OK. Okay. Now if you see, two tables are appended, but one thing you have observed here, okay, so employee ID column name and here employee column names are different, okay, that's why it's not combined, okay. Before doing append, we have to make sure both column names and inside data should be similar. Data type should be, employee ID contains integer means here also employee ID should be integer only, okay. Now I'll change this column name in both Oracle table. So these we can call it as transformations. Right? Transformation in the sense lot of changes we can do it, either column wise, data wise, anything. Okay. So now if you see, it comes into a single table, right? Okay. Now here I have given 1, 2, 3, 4. It is just appending into a one centralized table. Okay. It combine the table. Now I am going to use this table as a my final table. Okay. This is my final table to create the report. So now let me close and apply. It will apply to the our Power BI desktop. Okay, these changes we have done it in the Power Query editor. That is nothing but a ETL tool. ETL nothing but extracting. Okay, means we are getting data from different data source. T in the sense transformations. After transformations, we are loading the data to the Power BI desktop. That's why it is called as a ETL tool. So those tables are loading to Power BI desktop. See, now you can see all the three tables are loaded. My final table, right? I don't want the other two tables. You can hide those two tables. I'll tell you for performance wise how we can unusable tables how we can do. Okay, because performance of the report also should be the most important thing. Now I'll create another page for the visual. I have shown you, right, how many now CEO want one type of visual, that just he want to see how many female and how many male count, right? So what you can do, you can just take the gender count here, okay. So and again same count, okay, you can use this count of F, count of M, okay. If you see, there will be a 4 and there will be a 4, means 50% we have. So this way, as of now, we are taking just some terms. In real time, you will get some variance. Okay. So this way we can develop the one of the visual. Okay. And same way you will get lot of columns data. That is like how many are working, how many not working, how many are in bench, how many are in projects active, how many are in notice period. Okay. Like that, you should make a one report kind of thing. Okay. Each visual is different, will show the information. Okay, see, that will be the data visualization. So after seeing this, the CEO or any business person should get some idea quickly. Okay, because they will take decisions very quickly. Okay, this report they will present it on their projectors, so they will get the idea. Okay, seeing this visual representation we are giving through this Power BI tool. Okay, that's why it will be most tremendous in the future. Okay, so because see, reading data in a newspaper or reading data on a file format, okay, it's very difficult to the CEO to understand, right? But just seeing in a board meeting, just within 2 minutes, this dashboard, okay, quickly they'll take the decisions. Instead of reading 30 minutes each person, it will take time to them also. Okay, and sometimes they won't feel like it's some terms will understand, some terms will not understand. Okay, but after seeing visualization kind of thing, everybody can easily understand the information. Okay, so that's why Power BI is a most demanding data visualization tool which helps to the business to take decisions very quickly. Okay, this is just I'm giving sample decision making report, but we can create multiple type of reports like COVID time, COVID reports we did it, healthcare projects they have did it, how much the products are available. Okay, if you take anything, okay, you can take YouTube also, like how many per second you can make a report, daily basis how many videos are uploading, you can make a one graph chart. Okay, how the sales growth is going. So everything we can create different types of visualizations. Okay, so like we have if you see different type of visualizations we have here, like bar charts. Okay, bar charts will help you comparisons. Okay, like you want to comparison yearly sales, last year how Flipkart sales and now it is how it is like. Okay, so what these e-commerce people will do, last year for example, Flipkart will analyze last year's sales through this visual. So in which month the sales are down, okay, they will understand with the low graph, right? So maybe in the September month last year the sales are very high. Okay, now this month also it should be high, means they will announce this big billion days. Okay, why they will announce these type of things means to increase their sales. Okay, so or sometimes Amazon will introduce some new models in some particular months. Okay, because why, that month's last year sales growth is high in, people used to purchase the mobiles in certain month. Okay, or some Diwali offers they will introduce. Okay, so how they will based on the last year sales, which month is low. For example, February month is low. Okay, they want to introduce some other name for the sales. Okay, that is like a big billion days or some other name they will keep it for that big anything. Okay, so they will announce that. Okay, so how they can take these decisions means after seeing the data type. Okay, after seeing their data in a visualization format. Okay, so Flipkart, Amazon, they will also use this Power BI tool. Okay, so this way the business will give you more advantage for this visualization tools. Okay, so that's why, because if you see in any project, even I'm working in one of the product based company, we have a lot of products, so we want to see in other countries, like in stores also you can take it, how much the, if you take in US. Okay, Black Friday sales. Okay, how the sales that day, we want to create one report immediate. For that what you need, you need to just give the access to them. Okay, you can quickly build the reports. Okay, so how we can quickly build the reports, once you get the all idea about what is Power Query Editor, what is Power BI Desktop, what type of transformations we can perform. As of now I have experience, so I can go to this column, this column. Okay, I can do it. But once if you are learn all the basics, after that you will also able to learn very quickly. Okay, any doubt up to here? See, Power BI Desktop is a free application. Any person can download and develop the reports. Okay, so now there are Power BI building blocks we have. Okay, to create the reports, Power BI building blocks. Building blocks in the sense these are the main components. Okay, we have reports. Reports is the one of the building block. Next we have data set. I'll tell you what is a data set in the upcoming classes. Okay, don't worry, data set. Data set is nothing but once we connect it to the Power BI, it will load, right, the tables. We will create the relationship between the tables. Okay, to which one data model. That is nothing but a data set. I'll explain you clearly creating one data set. Okay, so reports, data set, tile, okay, and dashboard. Difference between report and dashboard, okay. So these are the building blocks for the Power BI. Okay, So one by one tomorrow I'll explain you what is a report, what is a data set, what is a time, what is a dashboard. Okay. So once we discuss this, we'll go through the one by one concepts here. Okay. So in a Power BI, there will be three views we have. Okay, if you see this first view, we will call it as a report view. Okay. And if you see in the table format, icons you should remember, this table format is nothing but a data view. Okay. Once if you want to see the data from a table, particular table, you just click on that, it will show you the table. And we have this model, data model. Okay, data model will help you to create the relationship between two tables. Okay, so I'll tell you why we need to create the relationships and what type of relationship we have available. Okay, from one table to another table. If you know SQL basics like joins, okay, it's similar. Okay, if you know joins like inner join, outer join, okay, if you know the basics, we will understand. If you not know, I'll explain. Don't. Okay, this is just basic for joins for that. Okay. Hope you understood, right? Why we need Power BI in the market as any project working on. Okay, you want to create some reports and dashboards to the business. Okay, that will be helpful to the business to take the decisions very quick. Okay, so after creating this report, not only CEO, okay, lot of business people will use. Okay, you can check how many people are using my Power BI report. You can check also that option also. I'll show how can check. Okay. Okay guys, tomorrow we'll discuss about building blocks of the Power BI. Okay. Thanks for the today's session. We'll catch up on tomorrow. Thank you.